The electrical trade and e-learning. Welcome to an overview of connecting learners and incorporating Facebook as a medium to educate and collaborate. Connected learners are those who share a common interest that have established relationships, seeking out opportunities for continuing education of topics that they value in relationship to their common interests. Learners must have an intrinsic value to connect with others on different levels to establish opportunities of growth, and do so by constantly contributing their knowledge to discussions, problems, and situations. Facebook, while not designed for e-learning, does have a variety of resources that will benefit the e-learning community. It sets a stage where participants can discuss issues, allows for feedback, incorporates media, has established support groups, and casts a wider net to bring in a variety of participants. In the electrical trade, our whole world revolves around the NEC codebook, which is constantly changing every 3 years to incorporate technologies, safer techniques, and constant revisions to codes. Connected learners from different ends of the spectrum will collaborate on topics to clarify NEC code misconceptions, unique situations, and activate discussions of changes that need to be made for the safety of all. Using Facebook as a medium will foster a culture of collaboration through sharing information, resources, trade techniques, and discussions, providing for discourse, practice of skills, and interactive activities to engage learners. I will cast my net to invite and join support groups solidifying resources and information to address industrial, commercial, and residential aspects of the electrical trade, building relationships from unskilled laborers to white-collar workers. I will begin collaboration connecting to several contacts that I have worked with in the past through my work with an established electrical subcontractor in my position as a project manager, in order to discuss electrical NEC code practices, planning strategies, interactive activities, and sharing information. Facebook has a variety of functions that would institute it as a solid platform, such as discussion through posts, media integration of videos and pictures, and participant feedbacks such as likes and sharing. Everything that is posted has the potential to be a topic of discussion, shared as a resource, and used as an interactive tool. Every learner has the liberty of deciding what issues are relevant and valuable to their part in the electrical trade. Learners must first realize the value of their contributions. This space will act as a forum between the office and the field, where all input can be seen as a growth opportunity to address the different perspectives of a common goal and see eye to eye. Using NEC code with different opinions involved can create a plethora of misconceptions. Therefore, user contributions will help identify a common solution. Although there will always be a constant variable that is applied to every unique situation, it provides for an opportunity to continuously seek answers. Maintaining the momentum and interest of my social members will function with Facebook's feedback on likes, threads, shares, and other data collected on the system, all of which will help identify issues of interest, concerns, and resources to cater to those learners, constantly providing them with opportunities to address valuable topics, providing them with interactive activities and sources to find information. For every participant of the e-learning community to evolve, there is a key aspect we will be focusing on. That is their position. Each position within the trade has a specific task with the same goal in mind. Sharing their perspective on a variety of discussion topics will create a shift from a set point of view to one where others will be considered, thus recognizing every player's role and responsibilities that are involved to accomplish the goal. First, we will establish each participant's role within a trade, identifying different levels of knowledge and understanding. Second, members will share the work involved to accomplish the task from their perspective. Finally, we will address how each counterpart interacts with another to accomplish the overall goal to provide a solution or common ground. To ensure participant sustainability, every member will contribute on weekly topics. We will establish a rotation where a learner will pose a topic, resource, or any C code misconception they would like to discuss or review, launching a constant feed of intrinsic value to the one posing the question, as well as a purpose for others to contribute to the topic with their resources, strategies, and techniques that are constantly changing due to any C code revisions. Finally, creating a cycle of interaction between all its participants, providing support within the community, and addressing topics of value to each of its members. Envisioning barriers is a hard thing to do if a participant has not been on both sides. Fortunately, I have done so by being caught in the middle of both worlds. Disconnected ideas exist between white-collar workers and blue-collar workers. In other words, the educated and the skilled. For example, engineers have been conditioned to find solutions, while a skilled electrician is conditioned to complete a task per NEC code. While they are both at different ends of the spectrum, they have a particular role in the overall project completion. Neither has an idea of what it takes on the opposite end or the task involved to accomplish their work. But through this type of e-learning community, they will be able to recognize and create a bridge for comprehension and understanding of the why and how of the trade. A minor barrier is perspectives, which can be changed easily. Every learner has different interpretations of how to apply any given NEC code, but through our community, we can identify a commonality to resolve this issue. The only problem being that this is a barrier that most likely will remain because of the constant changes in the NEC code and all of the different mindsets applied to them. In conclusion, providing an e-learning community to this trade is vital to establish a collective work ethic and identify growth opportunities for its participants. Learning from others with different titles, education, and skill levels to bring issues full circle, crafting a network of participants, support, and knowledge that can continue to transform alongside its learners.